Well, down here at the Games Plaza, there's one hot commodity, and both kids and adults have been waiting in line to get their hands on these lovely bearded toques. Joining me now is Peter Lovell, the General Manager of Canfor's Intercon and PG Pulp Mill, to tell us a little bit about these toques.
You bet. You can come down to the Canfor house and try and win one of these toques. I think they're kind of trendy right now. The lumberjack theme is pretty popular, and I don't think a lot of kids out there have a toque with beard. They're pretty rare.
So how did you come up with this idea to put this beard, which is actually quite comfortable? It's just brown wool, this beard on a toque. How did that come to be?
Well, it's a little bit of a carryover from our 100th anniversary and our campaign right now, the One Canfor campaign, and we're just building on that.
All right. So also, you have a warming hut, which is sponsored by Canfor. Tell me a little bit about why Canfor decided to get involved and build something at the plaza for visitors and residents alike.
Well, Canfor is the largest private employer in Prince George, and it's really important to Canfor to give back to the community. So we wanted to leave a legacy, and after the games, the hut is going to be donated to the Prince George Outdoor Ice Oval Racing Society. So I think that's a great use for the hut after the games.
Well, absolutely, a warming hut for the skaters. So when you come into the hut at the plaza, what sorts of things are there? And actually, that's where you can get a chance to win these toques. And I understand there's a little bit of strategy to actually getting your hands on one. You can't just walk into the hut and get a toque.
Absolutely not. These are you have to spin the wheel, and it is just a few spaces on the wheel where you can actually win. We're giving away other stuff, gloves and things like that, but absolutely everybody wants to win the bearded toque. And
I understand they're being released at certain times during the day, so it's not they're not there all the time.
Yeah, when the Canfor hut's open, there's a limited supply each day. We've already given away 1,500. And by the end of the games, we plan to give away about 5,000.
About 5,000.
So you have to get there, you have to be lucky, and you have to come down to the hut first of all, or you're not going to win one.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us, Peter, and a great news story coming out of Canfor, and of course these great toques, which we are seeing everywhere all around Prince George.